Hi again, everybody. This time I'm going to be showing you the second step to getting your photos where you want them on the server. So hopefully you watched the first video or whichever video you needed to get to this point. But the first one was connecting to the server. So hopefully you know the steps. If not, go ahead and go back and watch that video so you know how to get on the server, which is where you'll be saving your photos. This is going to be a short one because I'm just going to show you how to get these photos from that SD card in your camera to the server, which is where you'll be storing them. So first you need to get that SD card out of the camera, obviously. There actually are ways to do this with the board, but we're just going to have you guys put them directly into the computer. So the first step is going to be to take that SD card, and you're actually going to put it in the SD card slot on the computer. Any of the Mac laptops in the room have them, as well as the desktops. It's a slot on the side of the computer about the size of the SD card, so it should be pretty easy to find. So go ahead and take a look and find that on your computer. Once you find it, you can put the card in. Just a quick kind of note about that. The card doesn't actually go all the way into the SD card slot. It only goes about halfway in, so don't try to jam it. You'll know when it's in because it will stop going in. So after this, you might get something that pops up that says like import your photos or something like that, kind of like mine just did. You can go ahead and close that when it opens, and depending on your computer, you might see the name of that SD card pop up over here. This is mine, this no name. But where I really want you guys to see it is over here under devices. So when yours goes in, you can name it something, or some of them might have a name already. Mine's just appearing as no name. So that's how I know that the computer has recognized that the SD card is in the slot. So to get to my photos on this, I'm going to click no name. And I'm going to go to DCIM, which is usually where those photos are held. I'm going to go to 100 Canon, and it kind of depends on how many photos you've taken. There may be several photos or folders there to look through to find your photos. These are my photos on this card right now, currently. And yours will show the photos that you have, obviously. But now we want to get these from this card to that folder on the server for you. So we're going to go ahead and select the ones we want. To select, you click Shift on the first one, and then you click Shift and click on the last photo you want selected. So if I want these top 3 pictures right here, I'm going to click the first one, like I did. It's blue. And then I'm going to come down to this third one, and I'm going to click Shift and click, which will enable me to select multiple photos. So I could have selected all the way down to the bottom, but I just want those first 3. So there's a couple of different ways I can do this. I can click them, and I can drag them right into the folder I need, but I think that's kind of tough because sometimes I let go of them and then they go somewhere I don't want. So to make this easier, I'm going to have you guys copy and paste them actually into your folder. So they're already selected. I'm not clicking anything right now. They're just selected. And I'm going to copy them by clicking Command and C at the same time. And then I have to find that destination that I want them. So you're going to find your server, which remember is that FNRM down here. Mine's in a little bit different place. So it should look like this when you get there, though. So find that intro folder on the server, that photo J, fall 16, students, and then find you. And then for this particular, your first assignment at least, your folder should be named composition practice. But for others, actually, when you name these, and you'll see this on an assignment sheet, but you'll always be naming these with the event that you shot. So if it was football, you'll do football and then underscore and then the date. So maybe it's September 16th or whatever it was, but that's how you'll be able to recognize these. So I'm going to put these in composition practice for myself. You'll see that I already have some there. And I'm going to paste these in. So I got to make sure that composition practice is in blue, and then I'm going to do Command V to drop those in, and there they are right there. Once those are loaded onto your folder, you're safe to take your SD card out, but go ahead and wait. Depending on how many photos you have, this could take a couple of minutes to happen. I obviously only had 3, but if you have hundreds, it's going to take a little bit longer. So once you're ready to take your SD card out, you just click this no name right here, or whatever yours is called. There's a little eject button. Click that. And when it goes away, which might take a minute, you know you're safe to take your card out. There we go. And I took my card out and I am good to go.